Alright guys, Dokkan time again. So we're gonna go over King Vegeta's hidden potential. Just like the Super Vegeta or the Super Saiyan Vegeta how to build video, I have my new setup here on the right side. It's my suggestion for how you build the unit, entirely up to you. Once again, at the top right hand corner, you'll see the dupe suggestions. I think King Vegeta is good. I think he's very good. As far as banner units go, obviously for a Vegeta family team. The biggest issue being that, of course, he's a banner unit. He does have a ceiling as far as his defense goes, and how much he can take. In 9th anniversary content, he's not going to be able to take a lot. He's going to be good for 1 million supers, but anything above that, you're kind of pushing it. I would say the most he can take is a 1.5 mil super, but you're still gonna take like 300k damage probably from that. 300, 400k. Really depends on your dupes. It depends on it just really depends on what you have active. Your links are maxed. A 200% team. It really does depend. So at the end of the day, he's a supportive type unit. He's not here for damage, so your obvious build is going to be for a dodge or additional build. My suggestion would be to go kind of in the middle there. The difference between his double super is actually pretty big. At Rainbow, at full 100%, you could be sitting at 1 million defense on post super. If you get a double super, you can be sitting at frickin' 1.5. So, I mean, a double super really does make a ginormous difference on his defense, but it still will not save you necessarily. In the case of if you were fighting, let's say, Beast Gohan in the blue zone on JP, his supers are 2.5 mil damage, 2.5. The problem with that is that King Vegeta would probably take, at Rainbow, double super, I'd say he's probably going to take like 800k, 900k. I don't think he could tank it. If you had like an off-turn support on the team, had all of his links active, had the skill orbs grabbed full passive, I think maybe in the best case of scenario you could potentially live, but it really depends on how much HP you have. He would take a lot of damage, but he could very, very unlikely live because he double supered. Or, he could just dodge. He could just dodge, too. As a AGL unit, he does not have full built-in dodge, so your maximum amount of dodge that you can get out of him, I think, is 27 is the max possible dodge you can get into his hidden potential, 27. That's if you put in dodge into his bronze, silver, and gold equips. Otherwise, you can get up to 15 dodge in his hidden potential, and then of course you can give him the gold equip, is what I would suggest. I would suggest highly putting in additional for his silver equip, or whichever one you have. If you have additional or dodge for your silver or your gold, you can flip-flop, it doesn't matter. The point is that silver and gold slots can have level 5s. Bronze slot can only have level 2s, and then has the option to have actual raw defense equips. I don't know if a raw defense equip would go super far with this Vegeta, but I think it would definitely help him having damage reduction. I think he would benefit a little bit based off his kit. Let's go over his kit. I've been yammering on about his hidden potential. He's pure Saiyan, 130 lead. He greatly raises attack and defense on his super. Key +3 attack and defense 180. Another additional attack and defense 90 when attacking. So he doesn't have to super to get that buff. That's a good thing to know, is that you don't have to super attack with him to get this part of his passives off. He does change physical key spheres to AGL key spheres. Very interesting choice. Reduces damage by 18% with 3 or more key spheres, and then another damage reduction of 18% with 3 or more AGL key spheres. So if you only get just 3 key spheres, he'll only have 18% damage reduction. if you get 3 AGL key spheres, you'll have a total of 36% damage reduction. That's equivalent to 1 Icarus in a percent. So, I mean, it definitely goes pretty far. He is a Pure Saiyan and Vegeta family support unit, attack and defense plus 30%, but he also gives crit chance, which is something interesting to note here, especially if you pull him and Vegeta, and your Vegeta's only 55%, he's just being on the same turn will give Vegeta an 18% chance to crit, which is fantastic. Plus another additional attack and defense plus 90%, and all allies key plus 3, and attack and defense plus 30% when performing a super attack if there is an ally whose name includes Vegeta attacking in the same turn. So, the only time he's giving a key buff to allies is when there's Vegeta on the team. So when Vegeta's on the team with him on the same turn, he's giving key plus 3 attack and defense plus 30%. If not, then he's just giving a 30% attack and defense boost to Pure Saiyan or Vegeta family, and then the critical hit pitch chance. So overall, he's still very good regardless of having Vegeta on the rotation or not, at least for Pure Saiyan and Vegeta family. Very good, very good. His links could be better. Brainiacs is okay. I like Brainiacs. I just don't really foresee too many team members having that same link. I don't really. I mean, we can look down the list of it. I mean, you got Piccolo and Bulma. Unfortunately, this Bulma specifically is not on Vegeta family, so she won't be on the team. Yeah, pretty much. I want to say just about none of these units are even going to be on the team. Yeah, like almost. There's like no unit. Tarble? Maybe Tarble? I guess that's where Tarble gets it from. But yeah, there's pretty much no team member for any team you're going to put Vegeta on that's going to share Brainiacs with him, unfortunately. Saiyan Pride Forever Battle Saiyan Lineage. Royal Lineage is an interesting link. It does give key, but then it gives a little bit of attack. I think this link would have been better if it gave defense instead of attack. It's kind of unfortunate that it doesn't give defense instead. But anyways, I think he's very good. I think he's a very good banner unit. I don't know if I'd say he's the best banner unit by any means. Do I think you should chase him? No. I don't ever suggest chasing banner units. The last time I thought about chasing a banner unit was for Krillin on Golden Week of last year. So it's been a hot minute. Well, no, that's not true. I was hunted for the 21 banner unit. That was in December. But I mean, otherwise, like, yeah, I mean, you don't need King Vegeta, but he's nice to have. He's very nice to have, for sure. He's a very good banner unit. I would put him in a top 3 of banner units right now, potentially. Maybe top 5. I'm not really sure where I would rank him, but he's very good. He's very good, very solid unit. But be very careful if you only have 55%. Especially if you're on JP. Your mileage will be very, very much lower. I can definitely go over here and take a look at Halvard's defense. Let's go see. So his defense max possible, like I said earlier, 1.4 million. I was close about the 1.5. But, yeah, you really want the Vegeta ally, because if you don't have the Vegeta ally, you're not getting that extra defense in there. And then he needs a support from somewhere else as well. So, yeah, you really want... Yeah, 1 point... Yeah, this is why I'm saying he needs at least 2+ dupes, because this is rainbow stats right here. So, more than likely, if you only have 55%, his defense post-super is probably not going to elapse more than 800k. I would say 800k would be the ceiling at a 55% range. You're probably getting closer to 850 with 2 dupes. And then, of course, with the full rainbow, you're at 974k. So definitely wants dupes. Just be very careful with him if he doesn't otherwise. It's pretty much a full dodge build. Go full dodge, put the rest into additional. There should be no crit on this guy. There's no reason to crit with him. So, But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know how you feel about this new layout I have for the how to builds. Does it help you out more? And are you excited to get King Vegeta or Super Saiyan Vegeta? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day and a good night.